good? What's good? This your boy AJ, other Deep Thought. Back at it again, once again with my homie, my brother, my friend, German Speaks TTV. Y'all know what it is. I ain't
Yeah,
gotta
what's
waste no
up? What's up?
time.
Back
Let's
at it
get
again.
it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So today's video, we is finna talk about a brother who went online and told a story about having a date with a single mother, and it quickly went left. You know what I'm saying? He did a story time. I think it was on TikTok. I'm not sure, but the brother went viral for it, whatever the case may be. We finna talk about it. Shout out to the brother JR Wisdom for the video, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. The video is by him. Much love to him. Also, remember everything that I do, that we do, is fair use. So let's go and get into it.
Meet this girl at her place, right? And we were going to go out, but she said we needed to wait on her babysitter to show up so someone could watch her 5-year-old daughter, right? When I first get to the neighborhood, I realized it's a gated community in North Dallas. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I had to text her to get the code and everything. So I'm like, damn, seems like a nice area. Surely nothing goes on wild here, right? So as I'm pulling up to her house, I noticed that her front lawn is cut diagonal. You know what I mean? It's not cut in a straight line. So I'm like, oh, okay. It's cut like a golf course. This is nice, real nice. You know what I mean? So I pull right into the driveway and I park right there. But that right there is already breaking rule number 34-1 in the Baby Mama Shuffle Safety Handbook. You never park right in the driveway. You're going to find out why in just a second. Before I get out the car, I grab my tool bag and I grab my hard hat. But I'm not there to fix anything. Once you get to a level I am of doing the baby mama shuffle, you realize that a lot of these girls, they don't like their kids to see that they're casually dating. You know what I mean? So it helps them if you show up as a handyman, show up as a direct TV guy or dish. Me, I got all the polos.
I had to stop this real quick before I get deep into the video. Before we get deep, I just wanted to say, for the brothers out there, if you gotta do all this, you gotta act like something to date somebody, man. I think you should know it's a red flag, man.
Just pass it on, bro. Like it's not
Like
worth
for
it.
real, like
It's not worth it. It's not. None of it is worth it.
it's not. It's
Because if
not.
I'm gonna be doing all that, I'd rather just leave. I'd rather just go find somebody else to talk to. There's other females you can go talk to be doing all that. Like I mean, that's why I be saying that when you date somebody that got kids and stuff like that, bro, you gotta be real cautious, bro. Like you gotta be real cautious on what y'all on how y'all meet these people. Like you gotta change your whole look and the type of person you are and all that stuff. Like at the end of the day, bro, like the way I see it, bro, the kid can either accept me or not. It don't matter. Like look,
Exactly.
we both grown. You're gonna do what you want to do. The kid got a problem with it. I'm just gonna tell the kid, but this grown folk bid, and you can just stay out of it. You ain't got nothing to do with him. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta like him. Just know I'm dating. Something like that a woman can say. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, come on.
For real, for real. Like it shouldn't have to take all that to have a date with somebody. Man, let's get back to the rest of this video.
I got the vest, I got the hard hats, I got it all. Because I've learned over time, if you cater to these women, it helps your situation in the end. This is what I do. Hell, I'll even show up as an astronaut if she needs me to. You know what I mean? Just put it in the appointment notes. So I'm sitting on the couch just chilling, right? I'm eating one of her kids' fruit snacks. She has a PS5 on this big ass flat screen. So I'm like, oh hell yeah. And the sitter should be there any minute. Everything's going great, right? Then out of nowhere, I hear boom, 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 boom. Sound like LAPD at the front door. She jumps up and looks at me like I was suspecting company. Like, nah, girl, this your house. Who the hell is that? And I wasn't really scared until she got up and she went to the door and she looked through the window thing on the right side. And when she turned around, the face she had looking at me looked like pure fear. Like she shouldn't have been there either. I'm like, whoa, like what's going on? She's like, you need to get up, get your stuff, you need to go to the pantry right now. I'm like, the pantry? She's like, get up, get your stuff, and go hide in the pantry. So I wasn't going to let her say it 3 times. So I got up, I got all my stuff, and I go hide in the kitchen pantry. And I was sitting there next to a box of Ritz. I remember specifically. So while I was sitting in that pantry, I didn't know what was going on, right? But later I found out, like just to add information in right now, that her babysitter had to cancel. But she called her ex-husband instead of calling her, because she had like no clue that they were even going through a split, right? So he showed up to pick up the kids, but he saw my car in the driveway. You know what I mean? That's why there's rules to this. You always park across the street. You park down the road. You never park in the driveway. That's how you get yourself hurt. So I'm sitting in this pantry. I'm hugging my little tool bag and my hard hat, and I'm like trying like to breathe like real quiet. And then I overhear like them yelling like blah blah. Like it's like real muffled. But then I hear like a slap, like a loud bah. And then she goes, and you still hit like a bitch. And I'm like, oh. They squabbing. So I'm like, okay, do I get out the pantry and go like do something, or do I sit here and let this family matter go on? You know what I mean? Then I started hearing glass breaking and all kinds of stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna sit in here while there's like full-fledged domestic violence going on. So I get up, I walk around like the little kitchen short hallway thing, and then when I see him, my whole mind kind of changed, and I wish I was still in that pantry, because he was this big, buff, no neck, Vin Diesel, cornbread and hot sauce and beans for breakfast looking motherfucker. And I didn't really know what to do. So I was like, hey, yo. And then as soon as he heard me, he turned, he looked at me, he started walking my way, and he was like cussing and everything already. And then she saw that he was coming towards me. So she like ran and kind of like intersected, his path.
Dude, bro, he probably should have stayed in that pantry, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I would have. Bro, you shouldn't even came out there. Oh, bro, like that might about big. If he that damn dude,
why in the
if he was that damn dude,
hell no, man.
nah, you just stay in the
Why
pantry.
the fuck would you come out the pantry, dog?
Bro, I'm what I'm saying. You ain't what you gonna, bro? What I'm saying, bro? Why
What
are
the
you
hell
out the
you
pantry?
think you gonna do?
I swear, bro. Like, bro, if crap going down like that, bro, you might well just should have just stayed in the pantry.
Exactly, like, man, hell no,
Man,
hell no, bro. That shit crazy.
you gotta be careful, bro. You gotta be careful, bro. Like, you don't like when you messing with baby. They had that. I'm guessing that was the baby daddy, maybe.
Yes, if you heard what he said, she called the babysitter, but the babysitter called the ex-husband.
Dang.
Because she wasn't able. I can go back so you can hear him say it in context. I go back about right here, I believe. Yeah, about right here. This when he said what he said.
Bitch. I'm like, oh, calling her because she had like no.
See, what the hell just happened? But yeah, right here. You see that?
So it helps them if you show up as a handyman. It's all like LAPD at the front door. She jumps up and looks at me like I was suspecting company. Like, nah, girl, this your house. Who the hell is that? And I wasn't really scared until she got up and she went to the door and she looked through the window thing on the right side. And when she turned around, the face she had looking at me looked like pure fear. Like she shouldn't have been there either. I'm like, whoa, like what's going on? She's like, you need to get up, get your stuff, you need to go to the pantry right now. I'm like, the pantry? She's like, get up, get your stuff, and go hide in the pantry. So I wasn't gonna let her say it 3 times. So I got up, I got all my stuff, and I go hide in the kitchen pantry. And I was sitting there next to a box of Ritz. I remember specifically. So while I was sitting in that pantry, I didn't know what was going on, right? But later I found out, like just to add information in right now, that her babysitter had to cancel. But she called her ex-husband instead of calling her, because she had like no clue that they were even going through a split, right? So he showed up to pick up the kids, but he saw my car in the driveway. You know what I mean? That's why there's rules to this. You always park across the street.
You park. You brought it back. Pause it. Like, why would she call? Why would she have him come over there when she called when she knew he was coming over there? Like, the thing I'm gonna get at right here is that I don't know why people just this is why women wonder why people don't want to deal with nobody that already have kids. This is the reason why nobody want to deal with nobody that have kids, bro. Like, let me tell you, if I was in that situation, I'm like, man, I would have walked out. Hey, bro, I'm just a handyman. I'm fixing on this thing, freak. I'm fixing on this sink, man. This shit done, but he don't listen to me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Something
Exactly.
tell him something, bro. You just standing there looking like, oh, like
Right.
you get your ass whooped.
Right. Like you ain't never watched How to Be a Player with Bill Bellamy. Like that's exactly what Bill Bellamy did. Like after he got finished knocking down Bernie Mac's wife in the movie, Bernie Mac almost called him. He said, "I'm the handyman. I came in and fixed the plumbing." Like
Play it off, bro.
exactly. Like if you gonna play the game, play the game. Like if you on this kind of timing and you messing with women who have kids that you know is still, because regardless, it don't matter if it's a baby daddy or if they was an ex-husband or ex-boyfriend, whatever the case may be, they're gonna forever have a connection to their kids because that's the father of the child.
That's the father. They're gonna forever have a connection. Yeah.
They're gonna forever have a connection. You just the side nigga. Even though you with her, you still a side nigga.
Yep.
Like,
that's what most, and that's what most guys don't understand. People, you know what I'm saying? But then you got these old heads out here talking about, man, this generation don't want to take care of nobody that have kids and then they could be raising them and all that stuff. But it's not even
a lie. That's a whole lie.
They don't mean it's not even that. We just don't want to take care of them either because them folks, bro, like the baby daddy be on some other stuff, bro. Like
ain't nobody finna take care of another man's responsibility.
I mean, like, bro, it ain't like the dude. If the dude passed away, that's a different. Maybe
that's something different. That's something different. That's something totally different. That's a whole
that's a different. Yeah, that's a difference right there.
From
if he
there,
passed away,
there, that's a conscientious decision between you and the mother of the kids.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
But if the dang baby dad is still around, go get him. Or better yet, don't try to call me here just so you can try to like get money out of me, take care of the dang baby, bruh. Speaking of it, now I know I'm not going to go off subject, but I've seen this video where they trying to get stepdads to pay child support now.
Yeah, I know about that.
That's stupid. That's gonna make people don't want to take care of no goddamn kids.
We're gonna make a video about that one day.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
We'll get into it in a whole another day. Not right now, though.
Not right now. That was just the off subject that I was just getting it. Show my example.
We'll get into it. We'll talk about that in a later date. But let's get back to the video.
Down the road, you never park in the driveway. That's how you get yourself hurt. So I'm sitting in this pantry. I'm hugging my little tool bag and my hard hat, and I'm like trying like to breathe like real quiet. And then I overhear like them yelling like blah blah. Like it's like real muffled. But then I hear like a slap, like a loud bah. And then she goes, and you still hit like a bitch. And I'm like, oh, they squabbing. So I'm like, okay, do I get out the pantry and go like do something, or do I sit here and let this family matter go on? You know what I mean? Then I started hearing glass breaking and all kinds of stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna sit in here while there's like full-fledged domestic violence going on. So I get up, I walk around like the little kitchen short hallway thing, and then when I see him, my whole mind kind of changed, and I wish I was still in that pantry because he was this big, buff, no neck, Vin Diesel, cornbread and hot sauce and beans for breakfast looking motherfucker. And I didn't really know what to do. So I was like, hey, yo. And then as soon as he heard me, he turned, he looked at me, he started walking my way, and he was like cussing and everything already. And then she saw that he was coming towards me. So she like ran and kind of like intersected, his path. I guess she was trying to save my life, right? But as soon as like she got in front of me, he picked her up like a toddler, like underneath the armpits. He picked her up and chunked her. I'm talking like almost 10 feet into the couch, and the couch like flipped over. So I'm like, okay. And then when my adrenaline's pumping and I'm mad, I start to sound like my mom for no reason. So I was like, hey, so what you not gonna do is just throw people. But before I can get the word around out of my mouth, I'm up off the ground. You know what I mean? And he throws me. And I remember I did one half spin and I saw like the kitchen, and then I was on the dining table, and then I hit this little dog cage, and then I hit the tile floor. And I thought I was dead. And I kind of laid there. And I'm not gonna lie, I knew I wasn't dead, but I played dead because I didn't want no more of what that got going on. That was a family matter. I shouldn't even say anything.
Exactly.
You should have never got in the middle of that, dog. Bro, I would have just, bro, I would have, bro, if it man, but that man just walk up, man, if he walk over there and
If
toss your ass, you
anything,
like,
your ass should have called the police, bro. If anything, you should have just went ahead and called the police.
he should have
That,
did, bro. Like,
I mean, if you would have called the police, who in the hell would have known you called? They arguing. Of course, I
yep.
know it's neighbors around them. They would have thought one of the neighbors called the police.
He could
Plain
have
and
said he
simple.
could have called him in the pantry or something.
Exactly. They was already yelling. It's not like they was gonna hear you. You could have said, "I'm a neighbor. I'm hearing the domestic violence going on at Sanso's house." Like for real, like
Or something.
like
bro, like the because I know that man gonna man the way he tossed that man like a dang freaking rag doll, bro. That's that like hell nah, dude. Nah, I would have to stay out of there, bro. If he about big as heck, bro, like nah, bro, you gonna have to. You ain't no damn Bruce Lee can take on some. You ain't freaking tall that dude.
If I ain't got that steel, we ain't got nothing to talk about.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Nope. He should have been thinking. He might just came out. He just came out the dang pantry without thinking, bro. That might be big as heck, and you just might coming at you like the Credible Hulk, bro. You over there coming over there like
you trying to be a you. I ain't gonna say simp, but you trying to act like one in a situation that ain't had nothing to do with you.
He over here trying to be a hero in his crap. Bro.
Yeah, like, you trying to be Captain Saver. It ain't got nothing to do with you.
This man trying to be.
And part of me was trying to make myself feel better for laying there acting dead, you know what I mean? Because I was like, you know what? He threw her into a couch, you know what I mean? He threw me into a dining room table. So he still loves her, you know what I'm saying? She got thrown into a couch. So let me just, lay here. And because he didn't ask me who I was. He didn't say, what are you doing here? He immediately picked me up and threw me. He didn't want to have no conversations with me. So I'm just going to lay there and chill out. So eventually she started yelling, I called the cops are on the way. And then the cops did show up, but he was already gone by then. So when the cops showed up, of course, they asked me questions, they asked her questions. I told the cops I got a few punches in, which was a bold-faced lie. I did not get one punch in.
Bro, words to the wise. He gave out some good information, especially when you're dating a single mom, especially if you're planning on spending the night, especially if it's your first time going over there. I know in this case, they're waiting for the babysitter to show up. But the fact that she let Buddy in, even though he said he's supposed to be getting the kid, women like drama, believe it or not.
Big facts. Big facts. Big facts. Big facts. Big old facts, man.
Women love drama.
They love it. They man. Ooh.
That's why. And then they be wondering why people don't want to date no more, bro. Like people don't want to date no more because y'all like drama. Y'all ain't for nobody's peace, bro. Y'all just want to give somebody drama. Push them over the edge, and then when a dude snap, then y'all finally looking at like understanding. Hey, I shouldn't be wanting this. No, then y'all call a real relationship boring. Like a real genuine relationship where you love each other, take care of each other,
And worst case, and worst case scenario, dude get put up in a situation where he don't even know if he gonna live or die.
That's what I'm saying. So you know what I'm saying? You put him in a situation, and knowing that you called the baby dad was on the way. Knowing that your baby dad was on the way, you call, you sit, what you do, you sit here, call the baby daddy, got another dude coming over there. That was a setup right there.
All day.
She set him up. That's all she did. She knew what she was doing.
All day. Let's get back to the video.
Even with stuff like this, they'll sit there. She said, you hit like a... So all this has been going on for a while. The fact that I'm surprised that Buddy didn't smash up his car. GR, what's the rest of the video? Hey man, this video is so old. It's been in my archives for a while. I'm just now getting around to it. But you'll have women who actively have a boyfriend, or they're going through a breakup, and the boyfriend was just there the night prior, but because they got in an argument, she'll mess around with you, and this dude, she won't be answering her phone. Dude could be texting her, blowing her phone up, and she has you over there, and whether the car is parked in the parking space or in the driveway or whatever have you, she's waiting for that moment, even if he's pounding on the door. But the fact that you never let anybody in the house, man. That's just asking for it.
Facts.
How to be a player with old boy opening the door halfway when he had a chick inside. And y'all know even my story when I was talking about when an old girl showed up to my crib, which I'll link this stuff in there for you guys who haven't seen it. You never do stuff like that, but it's a dangerous game. It can happen with women just in general. You never know what's going on. But sometimes women just want to get their cheeks clapped, or they just want to make a guy jealous, or just want to get over a guy in the meantime. So don't mess up your chance. A lot of times with trying to take it easy or take it slow with a woman like this, because you never know when you have another chance. You need to immediately go in and try to clap the cheeks. That's just how it goes. But luckily, Buddy, he walked out of the pantry and all this stuff. Luckily, Buddy didn't get hurt. Dudes are foolish. This is another video I'm going to cover about that, about you guys who deal with married women. And I'm going to
Facts.
cover that one.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about my situation where me and my ex-wife.
And we can kind of wrap it up like from here. Like J.R. Wisdom basically broke everything down. Shout out to the brother J.R. Wisdom, man.
Yeah,
Most definitely, man. Real talk.
man.
Um,
Because
like it's a reason
like
why this joint is called Simp
there's a
Goes on
reason.
Date. Like,
There's a reason why you shouldn't even mess with no married woman, bro. Like somebody that was married, bro. Like I be trying to tell people, bro. Like, just because a person don't want to deal with nobody that have kids, they think that, oh, a guy needs to accept them for having kids, bro. It's not that we don't accept y'all. It's just the fact that the drama that comes behind it.
exactly.
It's the drama that comes behind it. They know they just playing dumb. You know, they know it's the drama. Cause y'all know dang well. Okay, cause like I always say, if a man date a woman that got kids, he got limits to what he can do. You know what I'm saying? He can't spank the kid if he does bad. He can't talk crap about the kid if
No,
you know what I'm saying, no matter what.
no,
So what can you do? You can't do nothing. So then
nothing at
all
all.
when the kid come around, all what's going to happen is she gonna get mad. Say, don't talk to my kid like that. Don't be
Yep,
putting your hands on my. It's not gonna work out.
yep. It's
You
gonna be a
know,
whole lot of drama behind it. A
because
whole
you
lot
you
of
you
drama.
just a dude in her life. That you ain't
Yep.
you can't you ain't even you ain't even the dad to be putting your hands on the kid like that, like spanking it and stuff like that. I ain't talking about abusing it, it's about spanking it.
Mm,
Spanking the kid. I know what I'm talking about when they do something bad or whatever. Like, a
yep.
little tap on the hand or something like that. A little tap on the thigh. Like, no, don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
They'll be saying, don't be putting your hands on the kid like this. So y'all got to be paying attention to that. Yeah, I get it. Y'all want to smash, but sometimes it ain't worth it.
Man, what? It's not worth it, bro. Especially when you know she got. It don't matter if it's an ex-husband or it's a baby daddy. Like
Yeah,
you, you would still is put in the situation where you don't know if you're gonna live or you die. I know that sound kind of crazy, but it's what it is. Cause like I said, bro, what if the baby daddy just decide to say F life? I just want to take everything out, and he pulls
mm-hmm.
up on you. He know who you is. Cause I mean, again, like I said earlier, the baby daddy and the mother is gonna forever have a connection because of the child they got together.
Yep,
And you already know if Shawty don't tell dude about you, you know the kid will off the top. So
yep,
the baby daddy gonna find out about you anyway. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That's what they
So
got to pay attention to.
that's shit you gotta pay attention to. Like if you
Dude.
gonna do that type of stuff, I ain't saying be a captain saver because it ain't your business, but keep something on you. Like keep that steel on you. Like real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Know what I'm saying? Or
cause ain't
something, bro.
nobody got
Because
time for this. You should not be dealing with it in the first
you
place.
shouldn't be dealing with nobody that have kids in the first place,
You
bro.
know what I'm
Like,
saying? And it's unfortunate because there is some women who have kids that ain't got no drama. They ain't got nothing going on like that. And it's very
yeah,
unfortunate. It's very unfortunate.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But a man can't take that kind of risk of chances no more. They
That's
can't
what I'm
take them
saying. They can't
chances no
take
more.
those chances no more. Cause now you're getting yourself in a bad situation where somebody's life can end up being taken away.
For
And
real.
that's not what you want. You know what
For
I'm saying?
real. That's just
Like,
real.
I'll be doggone if I deal with somebody that got kids and then baby dad come in at me talking about something, that's my baby mama, blah, 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 blah. Like, dude, at this point, bro, just take her back, bro. I don't care no more, bro.
For real. Like, ain't nobody
Like,
got
I'm just
time for drama.
bro, I'm simply gonna tell. Let me tell you, if he's so mad down with his baby mama, say, man, you can just have her, man. Like, I don't even want no part of this, bro. You can have her. I'm just gonna
For
find.
real.
There's other women out there. I can go find somebody, bro. Like you
For
can,
real,
you,
for
you,
real.
you. It's just too much to be dealing with. I ain't gonna really lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't got time to be dealing with half of that mess. Like the thing that I'm gonna do is probably to be looking at them like this, like you know what, dude? Like if you want her so bad, you can have it. Then she be like, then next thing you know. She little does she know I'm not gonna tolerate no type of drama anyway. So if the baby daddy wants you he getting mad because I'm with you, he can have you. I'm not fighting over no woman. I'm not. You
Exactly.
want she want drama. You knew that your ex or whatever was like this. And y'all had kids, like y'all forever got connections. Like that's just how it's gonna be. But at
Yep.
the same time, bro, y'all gotta look at it like this. You taking when y'all date a woman that have kids, y'all taking a real bad, like a real risk. Like y'all gonna get somebody gonna get hurt. Like
Real, man.
you know
Real
what I'm
talk.
saying? And that's how it is. So if y'all don't pay attention,
It is what it is.
y'all don't see the light about that, then that's that. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, I know I did like a video on my TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Woman, talking about he want to let him see his kid. He been paying like $1,000 something for child support, and she won't even let him see his kid because his girl was with him. Talking about something, you can see her, she can't, and all this mess. And it's like this goes by what I'm saying. Like this video, like man, it's not worth it. All they want is drama. Y'all, and most of these dudes are so quick to smash, just a lot of females out here not realizing she got kids, you're making a big mistake. Because if that baby, if her baby dad is still around, he will come around eventually, bro. Like
It's gonna come around, man. Plain and simple. It is what it is.
that's what I'm saying.
So yeah, man. That's the video. Shout out to the brother JR Wisdom, man, for the video. I will leave the link down in the bottom of the description below. Also, shout out to my partner, Jeremy Speaks TTV, for rocking with me once again, man. And also, you can never forget, if you want to support my channel and his channel, all you got to do is to hit that like button and the subscribe button. You dig me? Peace and one love.